Welcome, boils and feral ghouls, to another settlement video. As you can see from the title and from right in front of you, we are at Nuka-World Transit Center. This is not normally a settlement, but I used a mod to make it one. And as you can see, this is a Brotherhood of Steel base, I guess? Nuka-World base? Sure. Did a ton of work to this thing, as you can see. If you're familiar with the area, you know a lot has changed here. So, go ahead and dive right into this one. So, got our main entrance right here. We have a couple of guards, both in power armor and just hanging out up there in the little towers. All the way up top, I do have some mini nuke turrets that kind of hang out up here on top of the bottles to shoot anybody that comes along. So it's kind of a funny location, the entrance here.
Well, I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? I make you laugh?
Because this is a collapsed bridge, so in order to make it seem kind of like you can actually get in and out of here with vehicles and whatnot, it kind of glitched a bridge-type road, I guess you can say, into place. And it's working. Looks okay. It's not the best thing I've ever done, but the border for this settlement, as you can see right now, is like right there. And I can't build outside the border, and I couldn't make the border any bigger, so I actually had to put two of these driveway pieces together and then kind of glitch it into place, and so it sort of works. Why would we need that? Because we have tanks inside, and all kinds of armored vehicles that we're going to go take a look at. But, yeah, tried to make this a little kind of practical in a sense for something that's very impractical. Yeah, so we got a border wall going around the entire place, a couple of Brotherhood of Steel plaques hanging out there.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam. That's very important. That comes up later. So anyway, yes, we have a nice security wall going around the entire place. I did glitch in some barbed wire fencing to go along the top of it to make this place kind of even more secure, I guess. Fixed up a lot of Nuka-World Transit Center here, put up a whole bunch of new street lights and cleaned up everything, put in a few trees and whatnot, and yeah, just kind of did some repairs. We'll take a look at some of the really extensive ones that I've done later. So anyway, we got a couple of little fallback guard tower type thingies here. I kind of stole that from my Minutemen build that I did at the castle when I first started doing the PC modding. I kind of like that, having little fallback places, so I just kind of threw these in here as well. Also got a water tower over there because we need water. We have some tanks, kind of filled in the ground a little because this one wasn't sitting too perfectly, but we got some Brotherhood of Steel tanks kind of hanging out here as another line of defense. And that is trippy. What is going on here? Wow, I guess that one's kind of glitching out. This one here is supposed to have the same exact paint job as the ones over here, but for whatever reason, looks like we got attacked by some hippies or something, and
Groovy, dude!
Burn down the barber shop! I hate America!
kind of made a little rainbow thing going on there. Anywho, we have some stairwell going up here. Now, if you're really familiar with this area, these parking garages are kind of like half collapsed, half not collapsed, you know, half and half. And so I kind of filled in some of the walls, took away as much of the debris as I possibly could, and then built buildings out of them, basically, which we will eventually go into and see what I did in there. But up here we have a landing pad, the vertibirds. Threw in some little oil slicks up in here just because, you know, maybe these things leak some oil underneath the motors there, who knows. Threw in some spotlights just for the heck of it to kind of, you know, make it seem more real. Got some red warning lights and so on and so forth. And so that's the rooftop vertibird landing pad. As you can tell, of course, this is a full-on military build here, so... Oh, it fixed itself for a second. Let's see. There we go. You can kind of see what color it's supposed to be, and it's supposed to be like a troop transporter thing, but for whatever reason, whenever I get close to it, it glitches out. Anywho, yes, ad Victorium. We had the little sign here for Nuka-Cola Victory, and I turned that into Brotherhood of Steel ad Victorium. The neon is from Not Your Average Neon. Kind of fits in perfectly, actually, if you ask me. Really, really looks cool at night, which we'll showcase that later on. So over here, this was actually a entryway into the garage, which is all collapsed, so there's nothing really you could do in there. So using snappy builds, I kind of filled in the wall to make it look just like it's always been there, basically. Kind of the same thing over here. This is an entryway, but this one actually does function. We do have the elevator there that we are going to head up into a little bit. Over here, didn't do too much other than just really clean up the area. Initially, I was actually going to do something completely different with this place, and then when I looked up at the sign over there for Ad Victorium, it just kind of pulled a 180, and I went completely away from what I was going to do. I think I was actually going to try and restore it back to its pre-war beauty, if you could, but decided, you know what, do Brotherhood of Steel. So down in here, didn't really do much of anything other than clean it out. These doorways are nothing, but this one here will actually take you to, eventually to, that was weird, his hand was glitching. Will eventually take you to Nuka-World. Same thing with these, I kind of just left them in place and filled these in with grass and put in a couple little trees and some little decorations just for the heck of it. So right around back here, we have some more armored vehicles, some more tanks, and we also have glitching rocket launching trucks. As you can see, there's the actual paint job right there that they're supposed to have, but for whatever reason my game is glitching in that. Oh, it faked me out. I thought it was going to stay. So these missiles are actually, as you can tell, if you really look at them, they're just stretched out mini nukes, basically. That's what the creator of this particular mod did. I think this one is called Military Mashup, or I think that's Sandbag Fortifications, because these are actually supposed to be like guard towers or something. Either way, all the mods are going to be in the description below, so you can check them out. Down in here, just kind of filled in the grass to make it look a little nicer. I used some light glitching to make that sign glow a little better at night. And over here we have some living quarters for all of the troops in this place. We also have a nice little camoed sandbag tent down in here with some guns and a little computer and whatnot. And as you can see too, I have guard towers going around the entire place here. Pretty much have like every vantage point like scoped out, even through a couple of turrets up on top of these buildings. And yes, you can go in here. We do have some functional Brotherhood of Steel bunk beds, as well as lockers to store stuff in it if I really wanted to. These are all pretty much identical on the inside. We have another little camo tent down here with a couple of little picnic tables, and maybe some guys are working on their guns, who knows. But anyway, yes, these are all pretty much identical, with the same bunk beds in all of them. The only real difference with this one is that we have this extra walkway here that leads into this little kind of control room.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you? Which actually has some people in it and some glitching lights. Man, this thing is glitching. Could be the fact that I had a major meltdown with my operating system a few days ago. I recently upgraded pretty much all the internals in my computer, motherboard, CPU, so on and so forth, and was trying to remove all of the old drivers that no longer mattered, and accidentally destroyed Windows boot rec and had to do kind of a soft reinstall where I reinstalled the operating system but kept the files, and then I put all the programs and mods and everything back in. So things are going to be a little glitchy until my system gets used to it. So anyway, yes, got some weapons storage in here, just a little bit, just for the heck of it. If you're wondering about the humming sound, I put a generator underneath it to kind of make this place seem like all these electronics are alive and buzzing and whatnot. We can head back out here. We got some more glitching trucks, which they've never glitched before until now, so figures going to do some recording, and we have something like that popping up. So anyway, just more tanks, troop transporters, and missile launching trucks. you know, gotta have a little bit of everything. So, let's see if we can sneak up on this one. Oh, he saw me coming and decided to change. So now we can go ahead and start taking a look at what we've got built all up on the inside. So as you can see, on the top floor of the parking garages here, I built buildings. Just decided to kind of go with the concrete look and built some very heavily fortified, I don't know, base compound building, something, whatever you want to call it. Let's go ahead and head on up and see what we got.
Going up.
Jammed.
Jammed.
Broken.
Level 3.
So, let's see, what do we got in here? That elevator is business. And we have a vault door hanging out over there. Over here we have our head of security, Mr. Pornstash there. So let's see what else we got. We have our walkway heading up that way, which we will check out soon. From security, we have some holding cells for anybody that they happen to capture. And right inside here, we have the science division, basically. We've got somebody working on a robot here that's sparking like crazy. That's just a decoration, and then I threw in one of these little active decorations. I think you can find them in things like CVC and whatnot. You can get things like mist and smoke, like I showcased on my Beetlejuice build. One of them also happens to be sparks. I think it's from CVC, but I could be wrong, so don't hold me to that. Oh no, all my terminals are missing.
Damn you! God damn you all to hell!
I told you I had a whole bunch of glitches going on. I must have missed a mod or something, but there was a whole bunch of computer terminals here, so whoops, I didn't check before I came in here. So anyway, we have kind of like a general's office or captain's office, something or other. He's got his own little desk here and little monitors checking out the wasteland and whatnot. Basic decorations from do-it-yourself and so on and so forth, stuff like that. So, if you look here, how that's going down like that, this was actually a ramp that leads down to the lower levels, which you can't access because they're all caved in with debris and whatnot. So I used Snappy Housekit to use the parking garage floors to fill that all in. Same thing with the roofs up here with all of these lights. That's all part of that same mod. That allows me to fill in all of the voids up here and get this place looking more alive. So, yeah, this is the science division minus half the scientific computers. I don't know. Hopefully that's the last of all the really, really bad glitches. Yes, that's the stairwell, so let's go ahead and take a look inside our mega security door. I think initially I was thinking about maybe sticking one of those power armor guards out here, but decided, we already got a porn star security guy in there, so good enough. So as you can see in here is the armory and power armor storage. We have guns and guns galore. We just have racks and racks of guns. Unfortunately, these are all just static decorations, so you cannot interact with any of them. Nothing on the walls or anything like that. I don't know, I have like 3, I think, different military type decorations going here to fill all this kind of stuff in. Like I said, all of that is in the description below, so if there's something you're looking for, the names are pretty self-explanatory. It's like military mashup, military decorations, so on, whatever. I mean, it's pretty easy to find them. So anyway, power armor. These are, most of them, I think actually are all statues, so you cannot use any of them. There might be one here. There you go. That one you can actually get into. I also did a custom paint job on this one with black paint. That's part of USO Unified Clothing Overhaul, I believe, that allows me to do that. And this one I kind of left mostly finished so that it looks like they're actually, you know, working on it, along with like all the parts down here on the floor. That's something I borrowed from one of my builds way back when I did, I think it was Simonja, whatever, however you pronounce that, something kind of like that, where I made a power armor building factory and had parts and whatnot all over the place, and These actually you can interact with. These are just the standard gun displays. You can't do anything with the mini nukes down there. How they come into play, I have no idea, other than just being really cool decorations. But yes, this is the Armory. Just tons and tons of weapons and armor for anything and everything. I do notice, I think I see like a little bit of screen tearing. I still have to fix all the settings on my computer and whatnot. I'm using a 165 hertz monitor and running at 1080p, getting some lack of vertical sync or something. So again, just kind of working some bugs out. So up here we have the training center. Whoa, look at that dude go. He is magnificent.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Or it could be a she. I don't know, it's hard to tell with the ghouls. But, damn. I mean, damn, look at that. So anyway, and we have this nice little complete boxing ring here. This is actually part of AK-47's mod. That's from the person who helped me out with the Ghostbusters. That's Lunchbox Mods. That comes from him. Over here we have some weapons storage. You
Hope
can
you
actually
ain't one of them synths. You're
No.
to spy on me.
I am not. Anywho, you can buy weapons from her, and then we also have the shooting range here, so you can actually pick up one of these weapons. And we have some lifelike statues in here of all different bad guys that you can shoot at. And, this was kind of just a whim of a thing where I didn't really know fully what I want to do with the space here, and then just kind of hit me, this big wide open area like this, so figured why not get a shooting range and exercise yard or something like that. And so out here, initially I think I was doing the vertibird landing pad out here, but the actual thing is like way too big to fit over in this space. And I need this little bump up because this is where the stairwell is, so I decided to go for solar power. They are all hooked up into each other and lead into a fuse box here that does absolutely nothing. This does not power anything on the site, it's just basically for show. Alright, let's head on back inside and head on down. So I had to do little things like this because, as you can see, there's the railing there that we had to be able to get up and over. Little things just like that. Right here, same exact thing. There's a little railing there that I had to get over, so I had to very carefully and methodically finagle that. Alright, now let's head on into the next building. Gotta go through the science department. Go over our neat little bridge here, just under the catwalk up there. And so over in here we have some more office space. This is more clerical than anything over here. And then as you can see, clinic and first aid. We have hospital beds, little clinic section over here where you can buy some adhesive bandages if you do. Over here we have the doctor's head office. It's even got a little mini Liberty Prime action figure hanging out there. And got his little desk here with some tea and some tapes and whatnot. So yeah, we have ourselves our nice little makeshift hospital. And again, these are ceiling/floors of parking garages, and I decided to just keep using it because they just match perfectly with like everything else. So right over here, we have just some more desks, and we also have another I don't know, general or captain or leader or whatever person's office here. Just kind of threw in a overseer's desk and some display. Actually, I was going to change this one out, but I guess I forgot about that. Whoops. Oh well. So anyway, yeah, just some basic decorations. We even have a cryo storage box, but no cryo liter inside there. And out here, and we access our little walkway, and that's gonna do it. That's the whole entire place here. So this was kind of this was me filling a request. Somebody whose name escapes me. I will put your name up here in text so that everybody can see who it was. gave me the idea a couple of months ago. You know, I always tell you guys if you have any place that you want to see me try to build, and they had mentioned this place, and it's not a place I had ever even considered. And I was going back through some old comments and saw that, and I was like, oh, that sounds fantastic. That's something really, really cool, because I remember there being like these parking garages, and figured I can come build my own bridge to put them together like that, but it was already here, so that saved me a lot of... Wow, that dude is still going at that. Zoom in on you. Let's see, where do I go? There we go, got a scope on that. And, oh man. Oh, that is a female ghoul, yeah. She's not even supposed to be here at this settlement. I kicked her out like 10 times, but she refuses to leave. I guess she really likes the pommel horse. I think that's what it was called. So anyway, yes, this was me fulfilling a request of somebody wanting to see me build at a specific location, and I'm so glad you requested it. Thank you so much for the suggestion, and if anybody else has any other suggestions of places like this, or anywhere really that you want to see me do, you know, just leave it in the comments below. As for doing the movie and TV show themes, I'm still going to be kicking out a few of those every once in a blue moon, trying to space things out. As I've mentioned before, my poor little doggy has cancers, so that's taking up a lot of my time, just spending time with him, taking care of him and whatnot. So this was something that I started working on before he really got sick, and I just spent a little time here and there to kind of finish it off. As for future things, no promise guarantee as to when I'm going to be back up and running full-time. You know, things are still kind of questionable with my little guy. But I'm going to be doing what I can to try and push out some content, including Fallout 3 videos with audio. If you watched my last one, my recording software after my upgrade did not record any of the in-game audio, so I do apologize for little hiccups like that as I try to get this all back and up together again. Coming up soon, whenever I can actually get some time to do it, is another Vault 88 build. Got something really special with that one. I finally went through and opened up all the sectors and used scrapping mods to dig into areas that normally are not fully available to people, and I got something really, really big planned for that one, but it's going to be quite a while, so just hang in there, and I will try to pump out as much new content as I possibly can when I can. Updates on my dog. He is okay. He had surgery not too long ago to remove a tumor on his upper lip. We're currently waiting for that to heal at the moment. The radiation had some positive effects. The little tumors in his lungs have shrunk. And he's about to start his new next round of really aggressive chemo that the doctors say has really, really good results. Huge thank you to all of you out there that have been reaching out and giving me positive words for my